starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah!
No, never, 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 ever, never, ever, ever. No. So many no's. Did I mention no? And no. But still, no. Maybe no, no, and no.
If no, then why are you here, KO? Just saying.
Hello there. Anyway, because I say anyway all the time.
Anyway. Happy New Year, peeps. 2026. Oh, see, TJ, you can sit back and chill today. It's all good. All right.
Hello there.
You just got home 10 minutes ago. From this morning. Hey, Tolan. Welcome in. Cool. Hopefully everything is good with everybody. Okay. I gotcha. I had a single mission in mind today, and it was accomplished, and we're going to talk about it.
This stream is protected by otters.
Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up?
Water Ushi Gushy, water Ushi Gushy, water Ushi Gushy.
I will. Today I've got the what do they call it? The sour candy flavor, which honestly is not really sour compared to the other stuff I eat here. But yeah, cheers. Happy New Year. Welcome everybody. I'm expecting something momentarily, so we're not really going to kick off too much yet. But for those that are here, again, thank you for being here. Happy New Year. As is typical at this point, and most people here probably know, I didn't stay up until midnight. I don't see a need to. I'm getting old like Greg. I just don't stay up super late. And honestly, I had to get up earlier today and get my ass in gear. So yeah. As it was, I woke up at like 7 o'clock after a little bit of tossing and turning the last hour or so.
Hello there.
Last night was wild. I mean, yesterday's a great day. Yesterday was great. We ended up having I don't know how long TJ went beyond midnight, but we had a 12, 14, 15 hour outer country impromptu marathon raid train, which there's no scheduling. It just kind of happened. It just kind of worked out, and it was fantastic. So it was super great to see everybody hanging out yesterday.
The time has come. Sound the Nafferty.
Hello
The
there.
Nafferty.
There it is. Travis coming in.
Castle.
Hello there.
Welcome in, Travis and all the Raiders. Rob, welcome in, friend. CMA Castle to you. Happy New Year. G Monkey, welcome in, buddy. Greg came back over on the raid as well, as did TJ. Because I can see the messages. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are kicking off a little early today for what we call Triple Trouble. Greg is going to start a little earlier than 6:30, probably more towards 6 o'clock. And then Clipsy does plan to go on at 8 o'clock as well. I confirmed that with him. So we're going to have a 6-hour block with the three of us today. Very excited. I will get into the build shortly. But who wants to know what Matt picked up today? I shared a picture, a cryptic picture, but it didn't show much. And in fact, I shared it over on by the Brick Books Discord, and Cheryl and Caroline were live a little while ago. And Caroline was like, "Oh, I can't tell what you got in there. I didn't see anything." No. I said, "I'm saving it for the stream in my YouTube video." So I was deliberately being cryptic. All the things I can't. Well, I don't know, Rob. We'll see. I know, right, Travis? I think I've listened to her enough to kind of to do that impression. You just have to try to do it like it's all caps. That's what it comes down to.
Hello there.
Hi, Ems. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Let's see. Yeah, TJ shared that he went to the outdoor mall, which, I mean, TJ, all the power to you, dude. I don't know if I could have done that. Thankfully, mine is indoors, and I was waiting for like an hour and 20 minutes to get in. All right, let's do a haul. And since G Monkey asked, let me start with this. Let me take me off for a minute so you guys can focus and enjoy this. I got the Ninjago figs. I got 3 sets, so I got a couple duplicates. They're pretty cool. Look at that. I mean, I don't know exactly how I'll use them, but I really am I don't want to say I'm collecting, but I kind of am. I'm collecting them at this point to try to use most of them in some way. This one may be challenging for some of them, but we'll figure out something. But I got them. So pretty happy. So that was the first thing, is I got those three boxes with a couple duplicates. The least exciting thing was a couple boxes of PAB. And again, this is just inventory refill. Some more of these. Some dark or some green 1 or 4x4 plates. John Travis was asking about. They have a bunch of those. And this one, 2x2 brick. Some of these, light tan. Some Palisade and Nougat, which I think I've already got some, but got more. And because I used up all that I had, basically, the previous mock build or conversion I did, more olive green masonry brick to actually replenish my inventory a little bit in case I want more. So that was the least exciting thing, to be honest, and why I'm not going to spend a lot of time with it, because that's it. I will use some of that coming up. All right, we're going backwards in a way. I will say that I got enough to get GWPs. I didn't realize this was a thing. Like, TJ may have talked about this in TJ News, but I completely didn't realize that this is actually a thing. Year of the Horse GWP. And this is going to get parted out. I see no point to this. I'm going to part this out. Why not? I think Lego valued this at like $10 on the receipt. I did get this one. I did want to get that, and I did. Pretty cute. Okay. Now, let me go to this. I didn't turn it on yet. I will starting next stream. I've talked about this before. I think I mentioned it yesterday or previous stream, something like that.
Hello there.
Hi, Opak. Welcome in,
Hello
friend. My store was fantastic, and they had a number of bags set aside like this with the whole case of CMF 28. CMF Series 28. They scanned them. They did scan them to confirm that they're giving you a full set of the 12. So I do have a case here. We'll turn on a CMF redeem. So we'll start doing those. I just didn't do it for today. So that's cool. I'll see as I start opening them if I want to get any more beyond having one of each. I don't know if I want more than one. But I did kind of just want to get the collection, so I've got it. Oh, Travis, I love it. I don't know if they did it for anything recently, but they did it last January for, what was it, Series 27 or no, 26, like whatever came out a year ago, January, they did it, because I did the same thing I did today. I got a bag that had them all. It was super cool. Super cool. Organized, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're well. You got a case of CMF did not want to ship. Well, I know Clipsy actually did the same thing. KO he's got a case. I don't know when he's getting them either. He definitely likes to pre-order in advance, right? It makes sense. I get it. This is what I wanted to do, and it worked out, so I'm happy about that. It is, Travis. They're definitely really smart about that. It definitely helps people like me who just wanted one set of things, and that was it. So let's start going through the other stuff. $10 car. I feel like Lego does at least one of these like every season now, where they get like just a generic like $10 car of some kind. with a nice figure usually. And I'm buying these just cause why not? $10. That's solid. Back from seeing Avatar 3. Oh, right on. New Greg head in that set. Not really. I think it's too happy to be Greg for one thing. So we get to focus here. I mean, I think it's less like the less Greg than the other one that we all know. So this one I didn't decide it until I was at the store and looking at things. This was an impromptu, but thinking about the other build I just started the last stream, I think I can actually use this. It could be Gerg. It could be Gerg. Yeah, it could be Gerg. I think I suggested that Greg consider getting this, but I went ahead and got it. I got the new Friends little store facade thing. I'm going to use this to expand that corner Spider-Man set. That's what I decided. I'm going to use the contents of this to do that. So Greg can have the mini dolls, but yeah, I think I'm going to use that for the mock build. All right, this one should be no surprise. A lot of us have talked about this, and the other one coming out. I got a DeLorean, Sticker Champions DeLorean. I only have one at the moment. I'm going to build it at some point, see how it looks, and decide if I want to get another one. But I definitely wanted at least one, for sure. Very, very happy to get this. And looking at it with the box art and all that, here's what they have for the box art for the conversion. It looks cool and all. That looks like it's a print too. I don't know. My heart is still very invested with like the original Back to the Future in particular. So I kind of like this, to be honest. And I'll build this first and see how I feel about whether I want to get another one. Yeah, super cool. I'm glad I have a DeLorean now. Okay. This one should be no surprise whatsoever. This should be no surprise.
Hello there.
Boom shakalaka.
Grace Scott. Hey, Binda. What's up, buddy? Fry truck. No surprise. A lot of us talked about this. I got one.
Hello there.
Hey, Shaq. Welcome in. This one also should be no surprise as well. A lot of us have been talking up this one too. And I wanted this, and that's what I got. This will go in the city, probably near my Lego store. The tractor trailer is beautiful. I love it. But I know we talked about it. It's too big to go into a reasonable city. It won't fit well. It's a nice display model, but it won't fit in a city this well. So I'm excited for this. So honestly, guys, that's it. Other than the main feature, which not surprisingly, this is what we're doing.
Hello there.
Is the modular. So that was the haul today, guys. The Ninjago figures, the Series 28, those sets I just showed off, a little bit of Pab, and then the big boy here. There's some other stuff that I do want to get, but I did kind of... I kind of set a limit for myself, and I kind of held to it. So there will be some stuff that will come later on. Are they different? Yes, they are. They are different. These look like they are 6x8 tiles. The truck has like 8x6 or 6x8 16 or 8x16 tiles. So this is definitely different than the bigger truck. Yeah, these are definitely different. So yeah, they made more tiles. Which is cool. No, the sensor in the truck. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what's in the other truck versus what's in here. I don't remember. It looks like, just looking at what's on the box art, it looks like the excavator, that big blue 4x4 truck, the camper. Actually, I think the one that the figure is holding in this one picture, which is upside down to you guys right now, this right here, I think that's a 2x3 of the Arctic train. I think that's what this is right here, which is kind of cool. So it looks like they did print out some new ones for new sets in the last year. So that's cool. And then yeah, these are different than the bigger yellow truck too. All right. So that's exciting. I will say that my total with tax was a very high number, but I did knock down with a good number of points, and I was a little bit more okay with the number, my final number that I actually did pay out of pocket. But we're going to open this up. We're going to kick this off. I'm going to be using the base plate to create a Mills plate, so I want to get that out and get that going first. Feels like a base plate, yeah. Okay, well, you guys can see Modular, at least in the US, still has plastic bags. There's a few in here, and they're kind of compressed in too, so give me a minute to get all these out and try to do a little organized before we start here. Oh, there's little bags at the bottom. All right. All right, let's see. This is going to take a minute. Enjoy the AS Smart crinkling. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting, though. There's bag buddies that are paper inside. Huh. Okay. A lot of them have it. All right, so up to 24. Yeah, a lot of these have smaller paper bags inside of them, which is interesting. That's a 6. 14. 15. This part is always fun, especially your desk is a limited size. So far, I'm at 24 for the high number. Okay, there's a 2. Okay, 24 is still the highest number. Okay, there's a 1. That's good. Oh, 6, 7, 6, 7. Man, everything is like completely squished. Unfollow. 15, 16. All right, there's 3. Okay, so I'm thinking 24 is definitely the high number. Yeah. Okay. Let me start tossing these back in, so I don't lose them like I did a certain other bag from a year ago, or 2 years ago. Okay, 20, 19, 18. Seventeen. These guys go back. These guys. Probably won't get up to 5 in 2 hours. Okay. All right, so I'll keep 1 through 4 out for now. We'll see how we progress. Okay. All right. So 24 bags. Almost every bag seems to have like a bag buddy thing. I'm still old school. Here's the booklet. Green base plate. Which, again, as usual, we're going to start. We're going to start with the Mills plate, though. Right from the get-go. Yeah, it kind of is. It's actually, I mean, it's not bad, though. Like, the Lumi Art Gallery had 3 that were almost as thick as that one book. For what it's worth.
Hello there.
It sounds like the pitter patter of money.
Hi, Ned. What's up, dude? Happy New Year.
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Otter!
Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah!
All right. Where did I put my other bin of randomness here? because I've moved a bunch of stuff around because I've been trying to redo some part sorting again. Oh, I'll just grab some from one of my extra things here. I will be right back. Oh my God, I got too many boxes sitting here, though. Too many boxes.
Great bait.
Yeah, we'll use this. That's fine. So I have a lot of extra of this color right now. $50. Did I disable 50? What is 50? No, that should work. That's enabled. Oh, but it didn't actually do the cheer noise though. Weird. Okay, let me just do this.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh, combos? Oh. You realize it was a combo. All right. I just see bits, that's why. We got a little bit of a combo bit train going though. Shaq, how's your day going? Put this back on this since I'm back on. I just offset that one a little too much. You got TJ good with with which one? Sorry, I kind of missed part of the conversation because I was getting stuff out. Oh, you got TJ the Power Ranger. Nice. I approve. I approve of this. It's funny. That's why people try to do it, TJ. Yeah, because they want to catch you off guard. That's why it's funny. Probably going to pay for not even bothering to stack these, but I really did not care to sit there and stack anything other than some plates this morning. I really didn't care. Oh, so while I'm doing this, let me talk about my experience today. Other than the fact that they did what they did for the minifigure thing, which is great. So my store is going to open at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. I got there to the mall and parked and was walking and got in line. I think around 8:45, right? So an hour and 15 or so minutes early. And there were people already there. Like you can see that little red thing toward that part of the picture. That's the Lego store logo. I was that far back, an hour and 15 minutes early. But what was fantastic was that in 9 o'clock hour, the store staff, namely my buddy Griffin that works there, that's always on top of me. Wow. That's on top of Pab for me. Holy shit. Sorry, that just threw me off. He comes out with a clipboard. And he starts taking names and what people were looking to get. I know, sorry. So he comes over to me. He knows me, so he just asked me what I was looking for, and I told him the modular is a big thing, and that I wanted, I asked him, did you guys do the case of CMFs? You do the full set? He goes, yep. I said, what are those? He goes, oh, just so you know, we got the Ninjago BAM too. And I said, oh, okay, then yeah, give me those too. I said, everything else, I will just go ahead and pick once I'm inside. But he basically set those aside for me to pick up. And they did that for a bunch of people. They were going along the entire line. They took down the main thing that people wanted, or the main items that people are looking for, and would set them aside so people come in and pick them up and either cash out or buy other things and then cash out with those to make life easy. It was super cool. Super, super cool. Like when I get the survey, I'm going to give them like an A like 20 plus rating for that. Because they made things so efficient and moved so quickly because they did that. The staff were fantastic. It was just like a fantastic experience today. Hands down. Oh, Greg, I told the assistant store manager, Lauren, I was talking to her when I was waiting for my turn to get in the store, because I did have to wait for a couple minutes. I told her I was a trader and went to Providence Place last weekend, since I was out there visiting you. And I laughed and I said, but I told them our store is better. Apparently she's actually familiar with it. She goes, oh, they actually have a nice store there. I said, yeah, they're pretty good. Showing someone at Bam Algonquin about what filming this stretch of escape room. That doesn't surprise me, TJ. I'm not surprised one bit. I've told Guard, I've seen that before. I have seen that before. They've done that at my store. But the fact they're doing the clipboard and taking names and what people were looking for, especially for like their big ticket items, and then setting them aside, that was like A+. That was A+ for me. Like, hands down. Just such a good experience. I cannot rave about them enough after seeing what they did today. My store is great. I'm very, very happy that we have a good group of folks that work there. They take care of people. They keep up a pretty good BAM wall, or pick-a-brick wall. So I walked in, I grabbed a couple of the other items that I showed you guys. And I walked back to the wall to get, the parts. All my stuff was sitting there. on that back counter behind the checkouts. Funny, I don't know how Griffin was doing the names and the orders and all that, but I saw a sticky note that said number 1 on mine. Which I thought was kind of funny. Oh, I did talk about Woodfield too. And said, you know, that store feels like it would be very, very ugh to be at on a release day, which it sounds like you guys are agreeing that's probably the case. I feel like I would get claustrophobic in the Woodfield store on release day. I mean, I kind of do anyway walking in there. But, yeah. Okay, so plate's done. Let's kick this off. This is a small number 1. At least it feels like a small number 1. Yeah, I mean, I can vary. Like we talk about like the Brick World stuff, right? And like the public days on the weekend. Like I just I couldn't really tolerate that. When we displayed this year, like at least I was able to sit behind the table where we had our stuff out.
Hello there.
Hi, Hagar. Let's see what they say
God the
here.
Great 70 asked me, what is meant triple trouble that is one title? In a galaxy not so far away, 3 challenges converge in a cosmic dance of chaos and creativity. Triple Trouble heralds a trifecta of trials, be it the struggle of navigating crowded stores, the perplexity of missing pieces, or the sheer audacity of time slipping away like a Sith Lord's sneaky scheme. Oh, the drama of the brick-building universe.
Hope you're well, Hagar. Happy New Year, friend. Okay, let's build the foundation here. Indeed, Triple Trouble Thursday raid train kind of thing. Hagar, did you pick up anything for January 1st? Or did anybody else, for that matter, they want to talk about that? I know that's the question a lot of people probably will be asking in streams here. Oh, what did you get for January 1st? I did show off, obviously, what I got. Plus, I have a YouTube video that will publish at 6 o'clock. Just so that's out there. I usually do a January 1st haul video at this point. No funds for Lego right now. Ned, you did say you might consider something else, though, potentially. So I hear you on that. Oh, Puck, if I missed you, welcome in. I'm sorry. I see you're dropping there. Old Town, Ninjago Bam, right? Dragon Life, Blood for Earth, One Spinner, Cold Card Playback. Nice, nice. So, Rob, let me ask you. I know you said you've got some limited funds. What is your thinking with the tractor? What is your intention on that? I mean, we've all made jokes about it being like Alex's tractor. Which I still stick to, even though he seems to have fallen in love with the snowplow from what he said, apparently. It's going to run the sunken dual carriageway section. Okay. No, just curious. I know obviously your space is limited, so I'm curious to just know what the thoughts are with how people may use certain things like a Lego City. Lego van for a lot of us makes complete sense. For those of us with a city, and especially if we have a Lego store in the city. Hi, Dragon. Happy New Year. Welcome in. Create a traffic jam. Oh my God, dude, you're not wrong. You're not wrong with that. I totally get it. Hey, Dragon, I am starting, just underway, with that. I know we're a few minutes in, but we have Triple Trouble tonight, so we're going to go see Greg at 6 o'clock tonight. Greg said he wants to start a little early. Sounds like he's excited to do some building tonight, perhaps. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve.
Hello there.
Hi, Dave. You missed the hall, Dave, but I'll show you. Let me just finish the tiling on this one section, and I'll show you. I don't want to lose my place.
Welcome to Auto Country.
Hey, Coop. What's up, buddy? Okay. I kicked some stuff out of the way. Yeah, Dave, I wasn't going to do this, but I literally decided in store to get that. Because I realized I could probably honestly use this with that corner convenience store thing that's on that other that modular build that I started developing the other day. With the Spider-Man thing. So I thought that would actually kind of be good. I will say, I looked at other friend sets. I did look at some other sets. I had some thoughts about a couple of other ideas. I wasn't ready to commit to that stuff today, other than that one that I just showed you. That's the sound that KO made when he woke up this morning. No, I was not thinking about that. No, I was not. I don't think he's here. I don't remember seeing him yet. But actually, Clipsy gave me, put the thought in my mind about another set. Ooh, Kale, that was pretty damn close, dude. It's pretty damn close. Let's hear it's 0.75. Dave, I totally get you, dude. It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. KO, I have those the little crackly pop things, which I did one of these the other night, and oh my god, I feel like I was okay with them as a kid, like the regular poppy crackly things, but I did not enjoy it when I did it a couple days ago. I did not like the sensation in my mouth. I'm just gonna say it that way. I did not care for it. Well, I'm the worst at quarter tiling and getting things to go in right. Holy crap. There we go. Okay, God. That's right, exactly. There's a cooldown on that though, too. Logo to do. Sorry, Tolan. That's gotta be the worst when you just gotta like sit there and like you don't have a lot to do. That's like, ugh. Restoring the way this. Congratulations, Dave. Maybe. I guess it kind of sounds like congratulations that you held off. I mean, at least I had something of a plan of at least a few things I knew I wanted to do, and I executed that, and it was more or less in line with the budget. So I'm happy about that. Using the points mattered a lot. That really helped. We'll say that. I see you keep clicking it, KO, but I have the Tangia base cooldown on it too. That's why it's pending. You know how to pay, so it's worth it. Pay for. See, Tolan, that's good though. I mean, if you're good with that, you're getting the pay for it. I know Ned kind of has a similar situation with some of the pay he gets and all that, and overtime or whatever. How that stuff works with his trucking. As long as it's worth it to you, it works out with money. And all the power to you. I'm salaried, so I just work what I work. I don't get any overtime. I don't get extra pay. So it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna get some Lego on Saturday. Hell yeah. I'm chatting with her about that a little bit. hopefully she will be able to get the Lego she wants and then come back on Saturday night, her time, and build with us a little bit. Why am I so bad with quarter tiles? So I'm not paying attention. Want the modular and super installed to GBP. Dave, that makes sense, dude. If you didn't see it, I did get that. So this is it. This is the GWP. So I mean, if you're not looking to get it, I totally get it. There's no need to rush, right? I kind of wanted it.
I just like playing with it.
There he is. There's Clipsy. There's Clipsy. Yeah, horse one. I don't care about the horse one at all. That does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. How's it going, Clipsy? Our final part of Triple Trouble. They're making a point with this tiling, man, just to get a lot of these extra little colors in here, which will probably look nice, but it's a little annoying with my big hands. Yeah, I want to thank, again, now we have more friends hanging out, I want to thank everybody who streamed yesterday from our group of friends here. It just kind of happened, and it was super cool to see it happen, where we all just kind of started hanging out across all the streams. A raid train across 14, 15 hours. That wasn't scheduled, it just kind of happened. It was great. It really, really was. Nobody's stream was shit yesterday. Nobody's was shit. We had a great time hanging out everywhere. Right on, Rob. Right on. We had a lot of fun everywhere, hanging with everybody. Make sure I have this right. I'm trying to make sure I keep right with the colors here.
All you got to do is just wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. All you got to do is just wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. I said wiggle it a little bit. I said wiggle it a little bit.
No, but I mean, I made a decision I was going to take a break yesterday because I've been on multiple times already this week. And I'm super glad that we saw other people hang out. Really, really glad. I really enjoyed it. No worries, TJ. Appreciate the lurk. I think I've got that right. Yes, the Pad Sajak, Dave. That is a Tangia. TJ debuted that out of
water,
nowhere.
Gushy, water, ushy, gushy, water, ushy, gushy.
And I was like, the hell is that? But it was hilarious. I'm like, all right, well, I'm putting that in because that was just too silly not to. 1 second. I just want to keep going with this, KO. I will water ushy, gushy momentarily. Because I just want to make sure I keep following the pattern here before I kind of mix it up. I should be done momentarily, though. Yeah, whoever designed this went out of their way to create an interesting ground layout here. the very least. Okay, so that part's done. All right, let me take a break. I'm going to hydrate for KO. No, you're okay. You're absolutely right. Yeah. That's why it's important to have the hydrate thing in there so you can the chat can keep the streamer on top of their toes and hydrate. Thank you. All right. Guy designed this to direct retro radio. Okay. Okay. I was not aware of that. All right, so we're putting in water tiles, apparently, which is interesting. I'm actually putting it on green, which is a green base plate, so it actually matches up kind of to what they had intended anyway. There wasn't an inadvertent screw up by doing this. So that's good, at least. Missing a bit of chat. Ads are coming up in a few minutes. I'm so makes up with that. Yeah, right, Josh. Exactly. Supposed to visit friends or whatever it is. Yeah, G Monkey, I saw you said that you are not feeling well, dude. That's not cool. Definitely not cool. Sorry about that. Only family give me a load of Lego. Absolutely, Ems. To my boobs keep you company. Ems entertained us a little bit at the end of the stream yesterday, which was kind of funny. Good on her for that. She gives maybe a little preview Saturday, perhaps. And if you missed it, sorry. I think that's all that. You go to Florida more often? Hell yeah. You'll be like Greg going to Florida all the time. All right, is that figure holding that piece, or is that some weird... Okay, yeah, it's a cane. All right, she's actually holding a cane, a walking cane. I forgot to put that on her, but it's actually like a little walking cane.
Hello there.
Okay, back to... So, Greg's the only fan. I mean, if he is, he hadn't told me that. Hi, Indulgent. Welcome in.
Jump into your racing
There it is. All right. And bag buddies are paper bags. Which I'm not sure I understand the reasoning for that. It is what it is, I suppose. Oh, I need to get into the habit of making sure I check in these bags. All right. Indulgent, I am working on new Modular. Picked it up today. Super excited. Might have to actually put parts on correctly from the right process here first. Minifig keychain? No, I don't. I have one, but I don't collect them. Yeah, Indulgent knows how to use emotes like nobody I've seen on Twitch. Indulgent has emotes on frickin' lockdown, man. Like, no joke.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
We will see how far we get through this. I'm not in a rush to build this. I'm just going to enjoy the process. I did want to crack it open today, though, for sure. I was looking very forward to opening up today. Ooh, this is interesting. I have a very bright red floor section over here. Indulgent's trying to crash a Lego site. Indulgent? How could you? I mean, I wasn't ordering from it, so I mean, but Indulgent, how could you? How could you do that? And she was right to do it. I mean, maybe someday Lego will frickin' learn, but probably not. Which I know we've discussed this. Yes, I am very thankful. I have a store within like 30 minutes of me that's easy to get to. And I was able to go today and get all this stuff in hand and not wait, as I put in chat, waiting on Romeoville and UPS to get things delivered to me. I am very thankful for the fact that I can do what I do. That was a protest over Wii Polyvacs. TJ told you to? Oh. Greg, you just say that because you don't want to leave your freaking cave, dude. Like, Greg didn't show it last week, but inside it was like utter turmoil for him to actually like go out Friday night for a couple hours to hang out with me and all that. Like, it was pure torture. And then when he had to leave again Saturday to go PBX with Alex and I. Only too bad. 50%. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. That's good. Can you merge to Greg? Didn't you say something about you couldn't use more than 3 gift cards online in a transaction? Am I correct about that? That's what you saw? Yeah, so I think Greg was commenting that he could only use 3 gift cards in a transaction, which is interesting to note. Ooh, is this a new color recoloring of that 2/3 plate piece in tan, perhaps? I don't think I've seen that yet. That's cool. TJ was mildly spacely asked for pepper on the food. Didn't start till you had 4. Nice, Tolan. I want to use points could only do up to 9. Wait, really? Did they limit your points? No. No way. I mean, I used $200 of points today. That's what I did. It's weird. I paid for the whole thing, right? I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why they would do that. I start 10 miles away and still wait on Romeo. I mean, Dave, that's silly on your part, but it is what it is. Because I used it through a discount. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm super happy with what I did. It worked out the way I wanted it to, more or less. There's still other things I will get at another point. I think mine does too, Tolan.
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Mastodon! Triceratops! Saber-tooth tiger! Tyrannosaurus! Yeah!
Greg, I saw that one. Even though we're actually like in discussion about stuff, I saw that. Only got 2 e-gift cards, but use it for Lego store trip. Not sure if they allow 1 or more. Kale, if you go to the store, you're good. You're good. No worries.
Hello there.
I'm going to say is that Gerg is coming in and really causing chaos here, man. Because I'm not reading that closely. Because I'm trying to do this and read chat and talk. That's a very Gerg. It's very Gerg of Gerg. Kale, they're both purple, just like your name too on my screen. And the brain just reads it and assumes, right? The brain just puts it together. I mean, I do have to wear these when I'm like on the computer at this point, because if I don't, I get eye strain and it's not good. Interesting. Rob, are you on mobile? That could be why. On the desktop browser, there's a variety of different colors that are showing for names. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen some names like that show up, like Gray in mobile. Like Alex, I know I've seen his name in like Gray and on mobile. Shout out to Indulgent Girl. That's fantastic. TJ, I don't know how you found that, dude, but that's just fantastic. Like, I was playing that, like, pre-stream, like, 5 times, and I just kept laughing because it's so stupid.
Hello there.
Hi, Annie. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome in. All right, so we're going to start building up all this over here now. I will say, KO, since you mentioned the glasses thing, like, because I'm kind of nearsighted in some ways too, which is why having it for the computer screen is important to me. But trying to read the instructions, I sometimes have to do this a little bit to see certain things. Weird just to have this one random color in here like that. Oh, I started that one too early. Dark brown is throwing me off too a little bit because it's dark brown in the instructions. Don't usually see a lot of dark brown. Yes, a happy new year indeed. I know Greg. Greg said at the end of his stream yesterday he's gonna freak out about this. Greg said everybody should go to hell yesterday at the end of his stream. Week. But no, hopefully 2026 goes ends up going well for everybody. Hopefully we get going on a good note here. All right, Greg. This is why I keep my stream preview open, so that when I go to the end screen and I can see it change in the preview, that I know that's what everybody is seeing, and then I can do the raid out. So I know that I'm not yapping still when I hit the raid button. Yeah, Greg just says, basically screw it. We're good. He yeets us. I mean, he basically does. He does yeet us. He says, "Whoever's next, here you go. Here you go." Like the justifier, he just yeets. Can actually get a Hell, Michigan? Oh. Indulgent, does it live up to its name? Like, is it like really? Yeah, we were talking about this in Travis's stream. Like, if Greg had a New Year's resolution to not get picked on, yeah, that definitely was not gonna stick. Love you, Greg. Never had the pleasure, but now that Lol told me, I gotta go. Greg has so many regrets, so many life regrets right now. He's like, all I was trying to do is have fun yesterday. Chill, build stream, wish people well. Absolutely. I mean, it is pretty funny, though. You got to admit, it's pretty damn funny. The timing of it is literally go to hell, or whatever. Whatever the comment actually was, how it ended up. It's pretty damn funny. So they are definitely mixing a lot of color on the base plate here for whatever they're doing with the interiors. They're mixing a lot of color. To be fair, so he was hell yesterday. I hope your 2026 is hell. Greg's like, I'm not sure I even want to hit that button tonight. He's like, I don't know if I even want to do this right now. Pretty much. Is that Vessel asking for her friends? You know, we just celebrated 3 years of dedicated Greg streaming too. We want many, many more. Oh, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do a little bit of plate stacking. Dragon. Some people are perfectly fine just hanging out in the chat. I don't remember why I decided to hit the button and do this all those years ago. And now I can't imagine not doing it. Mm-hmm. What's one of the interests we're of? I get that. I get it. And some people do this for a while, and then it does, depending on your perception of how you do it, what you're doing with it, it can wear on you then. But for me, I don't know, just the idea of doing this with you guys feels rewarding. Like when I take vacations, I love vacations. I said this before, I love taking vacation. But I do miss hanging out, doing this. Huh. Okay. Bag 3. Plastic bag, right? Okay. Bag buddies here. I don't know. I don't know. Indulgent, the day that you stream and turn a camera, the internet will break because everybody's going to be over there. It's going to be like instant partner, as somebody said. Bags mail over different factories. That makes 100% sense, Travis. Yep, I hear you. That makes sense. It just seems, I don't know, kind of silly in some regards, but it is what it is. All right, who is he? Think he's going to be a part of the music store based on the picture? And painfully shy. Did turn to Mira the other week. I mean, indulgent, believe it or not, I actually was very shy at one point. The thing was, I went to school to be a teacher, and that kind of forced me to have to, to kind of come out of the shell a bit, because I had no choice for the career I wanted to do. like Travis is doing now. And then go figure, after 1 year of doing it, for a variety of reasons, shit didn't work out. and I'm doing IT, which is fine. But it's just interesting how it works out. Guessing without. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Dragon, I totally get that. That's why I do what I usually do with the whole guesting thing. And I started it on YouTube, and I carried it over here. Because I just find it fun to have that other kind of interaction that way. Okay. I too is painfully shy, but I learned it's a balance. When I'm not at school, I'm hitting away like Greg to recharge. Yeah. Yep. That's absolutely fair. Wait, why the hell am I going all the way over here now to put parts on? What the hell, Lego? What? What is this about? All right. Not sure what the sense was of putting that red one in there, but okay. Do some theater and someone else being in front of the people. That can be really fun. Yeah, I mean, in a way. I mean, this is performing in a way. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Otter Country. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Right, Travis? It's fun having that interaction. That's why I default to that, and then I like having a couple days of doing the solo.
Hello there.
But then there's just something else about, like,
Hello there.
hanging out with Greg in particular and our banter, the same way that, like, you and Cleric have the banter you guys do, and the same way I find, like, Cheryl and Caroline's banter by the Brook Book, what they do is really funny in a different way. That kind of thing, the back and forth there with a different personality is what is really entertaining. Chasey, welcome in. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. Also, Brick Builder Ed, welcome and a Happy New Year to you as well. Lurking while I get this tree out of my... I hope you're talking about Christmas tree. The randomness of that happening when I'm not expecting it, that's good. It's just a stupid noise. It's good. Nice drop, KO. Moving downstairs shortly, right on. For anybody that has just come in, or if you didn't glance at the title, I'm working on the new Modular Shopping Street that just came out officially today. I went to my local Lego store this morning and was able to buy it, and I'm super happy. And set about doing that as the first thing at this point.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah. All right, what are we doing here?
The time has come! Sound the Neferti! The Neferti!
Hey, RDMDK, welcome in. How you doing? I didn't realize you were back on again. Did I miss a notification? I must have missed that. Well, welcome in, friend. How you doing?
Hello there.
It is a RDMDK raid. What are you up to? What'd you do today? Tell us. The net extra floors or some square. I'll probably place this next to that. I'm gonna have to see how this does end up working, Monkey, but I think I have an idea for it based on redoing my digital diagram, our digital plan, recently.
Hello there.
Does that need to be more Egyptian than Mock? Right on. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. If you do have to, if you have to do the raid and run post stream stuff, all good. But you know you're always welcome to hang out, of course. Phantom Gannon, hello, welcome in. I mean, we've mostly gotten the tile work done. And you can see it is, if I turn this to the camera the right way, I mean, it is pretty interesting with what they've done. There's a lot of interesting color here. I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. Hope you're doing well, Phantom. Oh. Annie, thank you for stopping in. Have a great evening. Happy New Year. I know we'll see you around. Yeah. Thinking this is going to be something, some kind of curve. I think that's what this is shaping up to be for the angular portion. Yep. That's part of what I wanted to see is the whole off-grid kind of thing and what they do. Because I'm still very stuck on grid. I know Travis, I don't know if you want to lurk, whatever. Travis has been really good at exploring more off-grid work, sugar, grid, and all that stuff he's been doing. You're right about that, Phantom, but so interesting. if I recall, I feel like there's like a step or something here, which might be covering some of this water leak or something potentially now. I don't know. I'm going to kind of have to see how this plays out. Tile, there's tile. Okay. So, oh, right on. I wasn't sure if you were or not. Sorry. Yeah, just noting your technique that you've been exploring, which is really, really cool to see. Interesting about Portland, Oregon is there's no alleys there. Oh. Stream from OBS, stream elements this time with C. Oh, look at you go, Redmond. You're working your way up. Look at you go. Look at you go. Harley Dominic calls and nope, I totally get that because there's I know somebody is. I heard a meow a little while ago. I'm not acknowledging her so that she doesn't come running over. Last time I was streaming around looked like a work teleconference. I mean, the thing that I use when I have guests on is I do use a StreamYard equivalent. I use that Restream product. It just makes it easier for me to have people on versus trying to do stream together. Streams and all that. Yeah, that was that loud for you guys? Because that was very loud in my ear. It wasn't? Okay. All right, so we've covered up a little bit more here. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I just want to make sure, because I heard it here, and it sounded like it was louder than a lot of other things. So if I had to adjust the volume manually on that, I can do that. I just need to know. The fart's not that bad to me, which is funny. Interesting. That gets held in. I wonder if that's going to stay in there. Because there's nothing to clutch that in. Oh, okay. No, okay, that doesn't matter. All right, there's a piece to hold it in here. Okay. That doesn't matter. Let's see, maybe we'll get to finishing this bag in the next 20 minutes as Greg gets ready to go live. I am thinking about doing another stream tomorrow since I am off on Friday. Might do something maybe late morning. I don't know time, but I might just do something late morning. The weather in my area is supposed to be complete garbage tomorrow. I'm probably not even going to go to Applebee's, to be honest, which is going to be a little disappointing. So yeah, I may go on late morning or something for a little bit. Work on this a little bit more.
Did you hear Taylor Swift's BF is starting his own shirt business? People says it's a travesty. Back to you in the studio.
Yes, it is bad then. Yes, it is bad. It's pretty lame.
This just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the look who robbed the store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay. This is the guy.
You guys gonna get some snow? Oh. Yeah, we are just gonna get more piled back on again. This winter is relentless right now. I know Dragons talked about it being really, and Shaka talked about it being very cold in their region. We're just getting pounded with lake effect snow. It's just like, ugh. I mean, thankfully, it actually held up today. A little bit. So I was able to drive without an issue today, but man. I think a lot of people here are going to be very sick of winter very quickly, if not already. And it's only January 1st. We still have probably 2 solid months of this to go. At least, if not more. It's just, that's the one trade-off that I have of living here as opposed to anywhere else, is we get a lot of lake effect snow outside of what anybody else gets. The Synchronous is 94. Yeah, I get that too. 2 separate wind and ice storms and consequently losing power. You're supposed to be cold. Ice storms are a real bitch.
Tell me where in the world is
Alexandre017.
Yeah, Alex, it's New Year's Day, dude. What the hell you been doing? Not like you're working. What you been doing? All right. Making progress.
Put me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, here it is. There's your sand green. I call it a garage door piece, but there's your modified brick. Like you had in the grocer. There you go. There it is. Isn't it for someone? I mean, if that showed up on Pab, I probably would get it. To have for some additional potential mock ideas. Oh, Alex, will you fix mine? Hi, Intelligent, welcome back. Let's see, we got about 10 minutes plus or minus before we go see Greg. Whether I finish this bag or not, I'll just stop if I'm not done with it. I don't feel compelled to have to finish it before a raid. Tolan, it could be. Maybe. I don't remember the width of a portcullis, like an actual portcullis part. Maybe. I think so. Yeah, exactly like Dragon said. Yep. I have no idea what this is, but okay. Ooh, almost threw that. Ooh, that would have been bad. See, of course, Ems. Of course. Just like I shared my haul today, TJ always shares his hauls. Absolutely. Yeah, I think everybody likes to see that. 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, I could not sleep in, Alex. I was up early, as I know you saw. I got my ass going, got to the store to wait in line. didn't sleep enough. I feel like I slept okay. I did have a wake up middle of the night bathroom break. I think drinking more of this isn't necessarily helping the case.
Hello there.
James, welcome in, buddy. Happy New Year to you, friend. So apparently these are steps to go up. That's the impression I'm getting. All right, Greg, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Yeah, because there's another one going to build up here. Interesting technique. Woke up drenched in sweat, really?
Hello there.
Huh. Hey, Simpsons, welcome in, friend. Getting close to reading out to Greg momentarily, but I have been working on the start of new Modular. Yeah, I don't want to mention it in front of you there, James, but I do understand, buddy. So, thoughts for you, for sure. So that's why I share them on Instagram. Share these things on the socials. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting stair technique.
King_Oldendorf
we have
asked
left.
me, what is a funny sound that is unexpected to hear? Ah, the delight
let's
of
try and do
unexpected
this.
sounds. Imagine the majestic roar of a lion only to be followed by the squeaky honk of a rubber duck. Quite the juxtaposition, isn't it? Just a whimsical reminder that life can be predictably unpredictable.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I was like, where is this going on? Yeah, we started early today. So I can get a couple hours in. Greg wanted to start at 6 o'clock as well today, so that's kind of why. So all three of us tonight are going to have like dedicated 2-hour times that we're going to stream. All right, one last group drop. Get those in if you guys want to do a drop. Tomorrow I'll do a shake weight as well. Alex, you're going to build off stream? How dare you? The nerve. Okay, and that just sits on there like that? Oh, wait, no, that does not. I hope if I do this correctly. There we go. Okay. That's probably a good stopping point. Let's see. 1590. Okay.
I think most of you guys could be my daddy though. So.
No, I mean Simpsons. The thing about like Lumi, because that's the only other one I have a lot of experience with, other than that one Rio Bricks that I did. I'm just getting a window open to Greg. Sorry. Lego doesn't have you stop for lighting, so it just keeps moving. Not that that's a bad thing compared to Lumi or vice versa. All right, he's already live. Cool. All right, we're gonna wrap up, guys. We're gonna go see Greg. Hang out with him because good times. All right, I need to bookmark. Let's use this for now. Let me bookmark so I don't lose my space. Yeah, we'll see, Ems. We'll see. Okay. Guys, thank you for coming by to hang out. Again, Happy New Year to all of you that are here, including the lurkers. I appreciate it. As always, thank you for your support. I will say, in part, because of the support that I get from people here, that helped me to be able to get the stuff I showed you guys today. In one way or another, I'll say that it does help me. So I truly do appreciate it. Julius, thank you for the lurk. We're about to raid out anyway, but all good. I appreciate it. I will. Hey, Ringbolt. I will be back tomorrow. I don't have a set time. It'll probably be like a late morning, kind of chill, late morning, maybe early afternoon stream. Watch my socials, Discord, Instagram, all that stuff. I will post it there. It'll be a pop-up, so I'll let you know the timing. Alex will be on tomorrow night, his usual time, maybe a little earlier. We'll see how it goes, but let's go see Greg, guys. Let's go have some fun over there. There's some raid messages, and let me get the raid going. You guys know the drill. Thank you all for being here. I always appreciate you. Please stay with the raid, as it's good to support your streamer on a raid. Even if the raid run afterwards, definitely would appreciate that. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to come by and hang out. Otherwise, let's go see Greg. I'll see you guys. Bye for now.